Okay, hello. Trying to get some more things done. Wanted to show you a few more things that I got on Prime Day. I wanted to have stuff for the hospital just because I know with not feeling good, you just want to feel a little clean. So I got some, they don't have any fragrance or anything like that. Real has the organic ones, but they're more expensive, so I just got these since I'm only planning on using them, this one time. And then, so I got those wipes, and then I also got like face wipes too. And then I got one thing of socks. I decided to get the longer socks because I feel like, I grew up babysitting, and I feel like baby socks never stay on. And then I got this really comfortable set. It's a little bit big, but I think I want to keep for postpartum. And because you can adjust the waist, I can always make it tighter if I need. It also came with shorts. And then this has sides, so it opens for like nursing. So that's something I'm gonna wear in the hospital afterwards, probably a lot. And then I also bought these from my registry while they were on sale for the, monthly pictures and stuff like that. So that's exciting. These, we'll see if they work. I didn't really want plastic, but that's all I could find. They're BPA-free plastic with silicone underneath, and if you're doing like the pitcher method, you can put milk in a mason jar for, you can look up the hours and the days and stuff. Like muslin washed today, probably bring one of these to the hospital as well. And yeah, just trying to get it all set up so I can slowly make piles for packing. Right. And this is seriously so comfy. And if you notice, I have holes in my slippers. I do. I figured these will be my hospital slippers, and then I'll eventually get new ones. Yeah, I look like I'm ready. Okay, we're cleaning this out to make my room. Okay, so we have 3 baskets. They say you can put stuff in and stretch them, but for now I just have them up there. And then I'm starting, I'm gonna use this for like my hospital stuff. So put that in there, and then I'm starting to put together like the ones I know for sure I want to bring to the hospital for her. Gotta figure out those outfits. And then we have this, utilizing what we have. You saw a while ago I cleaned out mine. So now we can use that for things. Today is Tuesday, October the 15th. My due date is literally 1 month away. Even though I think it's honestly anywhere between the 11th and 15th. My app first told me the 11th. I'm getting ready to go to my next NST appointment. I have been having, she's moving so much. I've been having a lot of Braxton Hicks. Yesterday they weren't so aggressive, where I was having a hard time breathing through them like I had been. Yesterday when I sent in my numbers, they were like, we're gonna go ahead and have you start insulin, a very small dose at night, to see if we can't lower your morning numbers. And I was a little bit that's kind of odd, just because I've been sent there over since September 2nd. It's been over a month and a half since I've been tracking. And when I first went there, my numbers were higher than they are now. But they decided, because my morning fasting numbers, more than 50% of them have been over 95, that it was time. Even though I'm pretty sure that they were over 50% before, but maybe because they would get lower at times, I'm not quite sure. Yesterday it was 88, but all week it was 98, 99, and they want your highest number to be 95. So I'm thinking I'm borderline to start that. I am gonna be 36 weeks, so it's not like I'll have been on too long. I was just kind of well, that's why I was referred there in the first place, so I was a little bit confused, why the sudden change. But that makes sense. That's what they're looking at now overall as a whole. And so they ordered my prescription, and they're like, can you come in today? And it's the hospital downtown, and I'm I can't, I have NSTs twice a week. And they're like, oh, we could do it virtually. I was like, please. And I said, you know, I am comfortable with needles. I've given myself injections for years because of Lyme. Let me go get this on. But they just educate you on what they want you to do and how much they want you to take. So, which I completely understand. I'm just praying for no bad side effects. Concern is baby girl. And she's doing so well, so active. But I need to go here. But just wanted to say hello. Unfortunately, all my next NSTs for like 2 weeks and help labs are all a little bit further away, so I have to leave sooner and stuff like that. Kyle is hopefully going to come with me today, which will be nice. I've been taking my blood pressure at home because I think we told you guys that my diagnosis was a little bit like, but it is what it is. And so thankfully my numbers are all really low, so no signs of preeclampsia, which is great, but still have to go get these NSTs done. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Hello, just finished. That was such a good appointment. I was a little bit nervous just because I wasn't sure. I liked the nurse practitioner, and we asked them to do my blood pressure again at the end, and they did, and it was 126, so it was nice and low. She's like, are you having an induction? And so I kind of explained the situation, and she was like, oh yeah, so it's like a borderline, but I said, yeah, if it wouldn't have, wow, these fall colors are gorgeous. Oh, and I told her like the situation, how like I was kind of dead, and she's like, so this is kind of just like extra. I said, yeah. She said she looked great. She said she's an active one. Almost everybody says that. It'll be fun to see when she comes out how active she really is. We're driving around a second to see where we come. I'm assuming, I think right there is emergency. Right there, Women's Center drop-off. Right there is where, oh my word.
Are you sure?
So that's good to know. So like, yeah, I don't think it hurts. That makes me like, oh my goodness, we're actually gonna be driving over here one day. Wow. Okay, 1 second, I'll keep telling you guys. And she looked at my labs and she's like, those look great, you don't need to do labs today. So, all for scheduling for the insulin, but it could be a couple days, so update. Again, very grateful it went well. And some Braxton Hicks right now. And yeah, 35 and 4 and 5. Yeah, because I always count it as Friday as my next day. So I'll be 36. The work looked great, even better than last week. So again, so grateful. It was really nice because she was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Everything's going so well since it looks great. You don't have to. She said you could even schedule one so you're on a schedule at like 39. But if everything's still looking great, you can cancel it. I don't plan on doing that unless ST being fine, then that's what I would do. So I'll keep you guys updated. Still logging. My numbers looked good. Enjoy this fall weather. You know what's been kind of funny to think about? These vlogs are so far behind, about 5-6 weeks. When this vlog comes out, I think we'll probably have had her.
Probably.
So maybe you guys can check on Instagram. Maybe that's where I'll post first. But vlogs will definitely be a little bit delayed. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Good morning. Today is it's 11/20, October the 18th. NST went really well. She didn't have me do blood work today. She's like, your blood work's been looking good. Great, baby looks great. And so we were in and out pretty quickly, so that's nice. Next week I'm actually only on the books for 1 day because I was scheduled 2 days because I had my ultrasound, and then the NST would have been the next day. And we're like, but baby girl is looking great, so very grateful for that. I am pretty tired. It took me 2 days to recover from last. I've officially started insulin as of last night. Only on 5 units, but the smell, she goes, you must have a very sensitive nose. We were talking today. It's like, yeah, I am still nauseous. I've been nauseous since last night. You have to squeeze a little bit out in the smell. So I'm gonna start wearing a mask, put a little peppermint in it, or even have like Kyle do the dial first. Just try to, I could heave just talking about it. It just got me really bad. I was dry heaving trying to go to bed, and I'm like, I do not want to start that up again. So hopefully the insulin itself doesn't make me nauseous, and it was just that smell kind of got to me more than normal, because I am still queasy this pregnancy, like the whole pregnancy, but I don't want to go back. I won't be surprised if I end up having to get on more insulin. Like I said, this dosing is very, very small, 2 hours of sleep. And that happened, I might have gotten 3 hours of sleep the night before. And yesterday was the first day I finally felt better, because I had a pretty rough full moon, and then after all the NSTs this past week, and I've been going on walks still. There was only one day I didn't, but I spent like 2 days in bed. I felt pretty bad. And also just like moving around, like she's very, very heavy, and I'm feeling the pains. So I'm officially showering sitting down now. I have to be careful, and I feel like energized right now because of adrenaline. I'm like, okay, I can do my walk, but I need to make granola and then do my walk, and I already can tell that I'm pushing. So I have to be careful, and I'm sure I will be overdone the rest of the day, but the rest of the day I will be laying on the couch. Probably shouldn't edit, even though I really want to, but I got some edit done yesterday. My doctor, it's not worked out to see her for these NSTs this week, and it won't next week either. But yeah, I think that's the update. I am 36 weeks. That is so crazy. Next week we're gonna decorate for Christmas, because normally I do it on Halloween, but because even without being pregnant, it's a lot for me. But I think that sooner is probably better. I don't know that I will be packing the clothes, but as you've seen over here, I've had a bunch of clothes drying they're dry. They were cleaned last weekend. I'm gonna put them all in the closet and organize. And you just slowly have packing cubes and stuff like that. So even if I don't want to pack them all like too soon, but you also never know. I also plan, I think, to start red raspberry leaf tea at 37 weeks as well. And I do bounce on my ball a lot, so I do all my rotations and stuff like that. So what I can do, I am moving, and definitely feels like she's dropping more and it's getting closer. So a lot of people think because I am so short and have no room that I'm gonna go early, so we'll see. Okay, oh man. Here is my bump date. So next week for the NST, we'll also have the ultrasound, and she will be at she won't be 37 weeks yet at that ultrasound, but we'll get to see her. And I don't know if everyone would normally have an ultrasound at that point, but I know because of my situation, they scheduled it. Thank you guys for the continued prayers, and I'll update you soon. Okay, excuse the mess behind me, but I just took my pictures in my outfit that I do every week, and I just threw this sweater on to be warmer. And some cozy socks, because I'm a little hot, but it's still cold. I just took a bunch of photos and videos. I've been doing that each week in this outfit. Well, the outfit changed, but it looks similar. Tight at all, so there's so much stretch to it. So I feel like you can't get the best, but it's nice. I'm gonna wait to walk till this evening, because this has been, a lot, and I'm starting to feel it. Excuse the kitchen mess, but we're just gonna make this, throw it together really quick. On the couch, but look what came today. I had this on sale, and so I got this for Christmas for her. I like this because it's organic cotton, and even though it looks Christmassy, it's not like fleece or anything like that. So fun. She'll wear it. It looks big, but it's 0 to 3 months, so she'll grow into it. Oh man, good morning. Probably can't tell because this lighting makes me a little orange, but I'm quite pale and I feel so sick. It's October 19th, 11:22, so I am 9 months pregnant. I don't know if it's just like, you know, like health stuff. So I'm like herxing a lot, heart palpitations, sweats, extreme nausea. I think I'm gonna get a Zevia and then try to make an electrolyte. I have tried not to talk too much about like how sick I've been feeling, but I do want to document this journey, and thankfully like baby girl looks good. And as you guys know, we are praying every day that anything I deal with health wise, that she doesn't have any of that, that she is so whole and isn't sick at all. If it is from, obviously if it's from this or the insulin, Mel made me very, very sick. And so now I'm a little like, when you get like food aversions, it's kind of like that, but it's with that. So last night, because I was so nauseous, I wore a mask with peppermint oil, and I just said, Kyle, the worst part is doing the tester because some comes out. And he even said like, yeah, wherever I do that, I can smell it even if I leave the room and come back. So it makes sense why that was so strong for you. And let him do it for me. And so thankfully there was no smell, and that helped. It's just, I'm still nauseous right now. I feel like I slept a little bit better last night. Still lots of heart palpitations though. And had them some throughout the pregnancy. And again, I've had really rough full moons. So that could just be what it is. It could be that it's just third trimester towards the end. It's harder on my body. Or adding in this, I just don't know if it's a coincidence or not. Sorry, keep having to cut for heaving and coughing and gagging. It's hard for me to even want to include this because I just want it to all be like, yay, you know, but I am trying to be real and share on here, and I am trying to not. It doesn't take away the joy, it doesn't take away the blessing. I'm so blessed. Because you get scared for her. That's why it's like upsetting. And I want to be good, obviously, to give birth, and want to be good for her afterwards, but I'm gonna have a lot of help, I know. So we'll go into that when the time comes, but not yet. I'll keep you updated. This one was what, $200 off? Right, full. So this is the one we decided on. Next time. Why we liked this, because this is organic cotton for the newborn. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Did you say?
Good luck.